Want more sizzling football news in the future? Then all you have to do is hit that red subscribe button right now. Hey there guys, what's up and welcome back to Foot Leaks. There are so many rabbit holes that you can get lost in. This is the beauty of conspiracy theories. Every time something strange happens on or off the field, fans tend to speculate about the events that took place, which naturally leads to bizarre conspiracies and theories. It's important to know that these stories are often exaggerated by the media, but no matter what, fans will always remember these football conspiracy theories, and really, who can blame them? Number 6. Ronaldo's sudden U-turn. The legendary Ronaldo is famous all around the world for his unmatchable football skills. But what his younger fans may be unaware of is his performance in the 1998 World Cup final. He was an integral part of the Brazilian team, and everyone was sure that he would lead his team to victory and Brazil would get to relive its 1958 glory days. Unfortunately, Ronaldo fell ill one night before the big match, and his coach informed the press that he wouldn't be taking part and would be replaced for the finals. While this was sad news for many, it was more mysterious how Ronaldo actually turned up to play in the finals looking healthy as ever. So what magic potion did he take? The public has suggested that Nike forcefully bullied the Brazilian FIA to bring in Ronaldo since he was the star of the show, and Nike wanted the brand's marketing done on the field. Little did they know, Ronaldo was completely overshadowed by Zidane, who was playing for France, a team sponsored by Adidas. France definitely won that night, while Nike sadly watched from the sidelines. Better luck next time, I guess. Number 5. All about the money. There's no denying that football is an extremely glamorous sport, and the revenue that events like the FIFA World Cup generates are out of this world, pun intended. But where do you draw the line between making money and playing for money? December 2nd, 2010 was a historic and controversial day for football fans from all over. It was the day when the FIFA president of the time announced who would host the 2018 and 2022 World Cup finals, and the epic moment in Zurich when Sepp Blatter pulled out a card and read the name Qatar when everyone lost their minds. It seemed interesting that Qatar was being honored to host such a prestigious event, but what was the real reason behind Qatar being chosen? The media presented a convincing theory about how Qatar was able to financially manipulate FIFA's committee decisions because of the powerful position it holds in terms of money and oil possession. Russia was also able to announce the location of the 2018 FIFA World Cup, but that definitely makes more sense considering everything that happened at the club level. Number 4. Match fixing. Can this really happen in such a big game? When 2002 rolled around, everyone was extremely excited to witness the FIFA World Cup once again and see who would take the trophy home. South Korea happened to be one of the teams who really seemed like they were ready to win, and their efforts on the pitch showed that they had worked super hard and had their eyes on the prize. When South Korea beat Italy and Spain, many fans were shocked how Korea was able to beat such strong teams, and such a stunning win was bound to get the public talking. Italian officials were quick to point out how they were treated unfairly in the game when Francesco Totti was expelled from the game on unfair grounds, and that all of it was just a ploy to make South Korea win. Portugal and Spain also supported these statements, saying that they had faced similar treatments in the group stages and semi-finals. No one will ever be able to confirm whether South Korea's team was involved in the match fixing, but on the off chance that they were, they definitely didn't do a very good job. South Korea was actually eliminated in the semi-finals, beaten by Germany in a close game. Then again, it's really hard to dominate the Germans, right? Number 3. Barcelona and their army links. One Syrian TV channel is legitimate proof of how wild imaginations can run, and anything is possible if you're willing to cook up a theory and sell it to the viewers. A narrator on the channel claimed that Barcelona's formation actually depicts arms smuggling routes to Syrian rebels, and the only reason they ever win any of their matches is because Syria is funding their team. In this wildly far-fetched theory, The narrator believes that the players represent the smugglers and the ball's position is the current location of the weapons, the whole game just being a design of where the weapons are going. He also said that when Lionel Messi passes the ball, it shows that the weapons have successfully reached the rebels in Gibraltar. Given how often that happens during a Barcelona match, the amount of weapons this team is handling is too much to imagine. Listen up, Barca fans. Your biggest idol is nothing more than a criminal helping Syrian rebels, and your support makes you an accessory to the crime. Good luck explaining this to the FBI. Number 2. Tottenham's food poisoning. Arsenal and Tottenham fans are some of the sweetest football fans ever, but put them in a room together and you've got the perfect recipe for disaster. In 2005 and 6, everything was going well. With one game left in the season, Tottenham looked like they had a pretty solid chance at staying in the Champions League. All Tottenham required was equaling Arsenal's result to keep their spot in the Champions League. But the night before Tottenham's final game against West Ham, a few key players apparently got food poisoning from dinner at the team's hotel. Talk about a big dramatic exit. Conspiracy theorists at the time said that this was an attempt to make sure Tottenham lost the match and Arsenal gained that spot, which is what ended up happening. Hey, you never know. Maybe the head chef was just an Arsenal fan. Number 1. Legal eliminations. Some people will really go to immeasurable lengths to make sure their competition is out of the game, and Bobby Moore fell victim to this as well. England was all set to win the Champions Trophy in 1970 and bring it home, but 6 days before England was scheduled to live its glory days, their star defender Bobby Moore was arrested in Colombia. Coincidence? We think not. The player was accused of allegedly stealing jewelry from a local shop in Bogota and was scrutinized by the police and even put on house arrest for a few days, which disallowed him from attending practices. England had to play without their man of the match and unfortunately lost as a result, and Bobby Moore was cleared of all charges a few days later. It's believed that the whole thing was set up to derail England's chances of defending the title, and we have to admit, this theory seems pretty promising. The man walking on the moon may be the biggest conspiracy theory you've ever heard, but when you think about Barcelona working as an armed smuggler, really knocks the moon thing out of the park. Football is a passionate sport with fans who love their teams, but when you spend so much time obsessing over your favorite players, it's only natural that you'll start to make connections that don't actually exist. Don't forget to let us know your favorite conspiracy theory in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video and watch the 2 videos that are on your screen as well.